Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode from the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. Before we begin, I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers and my followers. If you're enjoying these videos and you haven't subscribed, please hit that button down below. If there's any multi-tools or pocket knives that you think I should be reviewing that I haven't done so already on my channel, just pop a comment down below and I read all of them and I'll see if I can fix that for you. In today's episode, we're going to have a look at this 1972 Wenger Professional series in a very rare 4-layer. These models were available in 2-layer, 3-layer and the 4-layer, with several different variations in the 2s and the 3s. There's only one variation in this 4-layer and it is extremely rare. So if you're a bit confused about the whole Wenger Professional and how it fits in with the normal series, the Professional is Wenger's version of the Victorinox Pioneer. So where the Pioneer is basically a civilian version of the Soldier, the Professional is a civilian or professional version of the Soldier knife. So here we can see them side by side. This is a 1966 Soldier by Wenger. They share a lot of the same components. The Soldier's knife is 93mm, whereas the Professional is a 95mm. So we'll start with the blades. On the 66 Soldier's knife, we got obviously the tank stamp with the 66 written into it, and the Wenger Delamont Stainless Switzerland tank stamp as well. And same with the Professional, we have 72 on one side, and we have the same tank, Wenger Delamont Switzerland Stainless tank stamp on that one as well. The 72 stamp is a little bit harder to see in this one. What I want you to focus on is if you put the blades right together, you can see that they're exactly the same profile. The grind's a little bit different, but obviously there would be a little bit of a difference in the grind between 72 and 66. So next we're going to have a look at the Reamer. Now, comparing both of these, they look identical. I'm quite sure they're just lifted directly off one another. There's absolutely no difference between them, with the exception of the little cutaway in the scales on the Professional here, right here. Let's pop these up next to each other. You can see they're exactly the same. Just before we have a look at any more tools, let's just flip it over and have a look at the back springs and the liners. You can see here that the liners made of nickel silver are all very similar as well. You might notice that the thickness of the springs is a little bit different too. We'll address that now when we look at the bottle cap lifter. So the cap lifter and large screwdriver is something that's very different on these two models. The first thing you notice is the thickness. The Professional isn't quite as thick as the Soldiers model. I'll just put them side by side so you can see the differences. So other than the obvious tank stamp, there's no wire scraper on the inside of the cap lifter, and the edges of the screwdriver are a little bit more rounded off. As for the thickness that you can see very obviously here when they're right next to each other, this has a lot more to do with the can opener on the Soldiers knives, which we'll come to in just a second. So next on the Wenger we have a electrician's blade, or what looks like a pruning blade. I'm not sure exactly what this blade's for. Now not many people know this, but the can opener that is on this 1966 Wenger Soldier was actually manufactured by Victorinox. It was a patented design by Victorinox and Wenger were not allowed to replicate it. So Wenger had to actually buy the can opener from Victorinox to put on their soldiers' knives before they could issue them to the Swiss Army. That pretty much does it for the similarities of the Soldier's knife, so let's have a closer look at what's very different. So all of the early Professional series came with these nylon textured handles, and then obviously this one has got an extra 2 layers in the middle that we'll take a closer look at now. So first let's have a look at the sacking needle. Oh, where is it? There it is. There we go. This is the most elusive of all the layers. This is the 4th layer. The 3-layer Professional series had the wood saw. It was only the rare 4-layer that had the sacking needle. And I've not seen this sacking needle on any other models, or this design or shape on any other models of Wenger. I might be wrong on that though, so if you do have any more information about that, please pop a comment down below. It has a very unfinished feel about it. All the edges are very sharp. So next we have the wood saw. Again, it's very different to any other wood saw that's on any Wenger of the same time period. I think that's because it's just a little bit thicker than any of the other saws that I have. And I know that's not a good thing for a saw to be thick, but it's very sharp and it seems like it's going to be very capable of cutting through almost anything. If we can talk about the construction here for a little bit, you'll see here that one of the rivets is hollow. This model is available with a bail as an option. Oh, here comes the bloody leaf blower again. I really love the texture on these handles. In the late 70s, Wenger Professional series came with the same Celador shiny red scales that are on all the other models. It's not as nice. Well, I think I might leave it there. So this is the Wenger Professional 1972 model in 4-layer. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you already haven't done so. Hope to catch you next time.